first tell me about yourself.
My name is Namit Kumar. I am pursuing MCA from Tirthankar Maharaja University, Moradabad.
Okay.
I am from Moradabad, but nowadays I am living in Noida for my internship. I am doing internship from Twiter Institute and I want to become a web developer.
What do you think?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good. You are looking opportunity in IT backgrounds.
Yes, sir. I am looking opportunity.
I have some question regarding the IT. Okay.
Okay, sir. You can ask.
You know about what is the IT markets? Why all things depend on the IT?
Sir, now technology is so high.
Okay.
Every work is based on IT
Okay.
because we are using internet. We are using so many apps that are helping in very different cases. So we are totally dependent on net,
Okay.
and it is very useful for us because there is a high level of technology in our society, and we are using that technology. So we have to create something new, and
Okay.
in by going in IT sector, we can develop so many apps, so many websites
Okay.
that are very helping for us in many different cases.
Okay. Good.
Yes, sir.
But you are talking about the websites and
Yes.
you are doing MCA
Yes.
and internship also with the Duke.
You get, sir.
Okay. So you know that MCA is a very big thing. So why do you want to move on the website? Website is a very small thing. Like so many tools are available in a website.
Yes.
And any like 12 pass student they can make the website.
Yes.
You know, lots of opportunity after the MCA. But why are you saying like we can make the website?
Yes, sir.
Like you are doing job making for the website?
No, sir. I want to say that there is a two type of making website. First is front end and one is back end.
Yeah.
So I am doing a course that is called Money Stack. Man Full Stack. In this Money Stack, I learned MongoDB,
Yeah. Okay.
Node
Tell me
Express,
about the RDBMS full form.
RDBMS.
Yeah. You don't know?
Data.
Okay. Which language you know that?
So nowadays I am
C
learning for
C.
JavaScript.
JavaScript.
Yes, sir.
And how many type of selector in JavaScript?
Sir, now I am preparing for making the programs.
Okay. Do you have any language knowledge, computer language?
Yes, sir. I have knowledge about JavaScript.
JavaScript is a script language, not a computer language.
Yes, sir. It is a script language and it is used for designing and development
Yeah,
also.
design. But if you develop in backends, so like have you listened about the Angular React?
Yes, sir. I listen about.
Yeah, Angular. Which language are you using in Angular? Angular 2, 4, 5, 7, 9.
Sir,
You know that?
So I don't have any idea about the Angular, but I have
And
idea
you
about
have
React.
knowledge about the computer language or not?
Yes, sir. I have knowledge. I have knowledge about the
Like
React.
C, C++, C Sharp, Core Java. You know that?
Yes, sir. I know about that, but I am not very expert in this.
No.
language.
I'm not saying you are experts because of. I know very well about the IT.
Yes, sir.
That's why I'm
sir.
asking. Okay. And like which language? Like C, you know that?
C.
C language.
I know about.
Have you listened about the
Yes,
C?
sir. I listen about C languages, C language and C++ also. We use.
Have you
print
worked
tab.
and have you run any kind of the programs? Like have you print hello?
Yes, sir. We print hello
In
world
C?
program.
Okay,
Yes.
C language for which tool we can run?
So we use scanf, printf, for
Tools. I'm talking about the tools. Which tools for the practice? Which tools be
So we
used for
can
the
use
practice?
Visual Studio Code,
Yeah, and Turbo C.
Turbo C,
Yeah.
Dev C++.
Okay. So can you tell me about we can use the variable like JavaScript and programming language also. So where we use the variables and what is the variable?
So variable is a placeholder.
Okay.
Variable is, we can also say, memory. If we are store our any number, so we can use a variable.
How many type we can declare the variable? How many kind of the value we can store the variable?
So we can store any kind of value in the variable. Like we can take a variable A, B, C, D. In this we can store so many values as we like.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
It's okay, sir.
And can you tell me about the database? So how to retrieve the data? Like I want to retrieve the ID, name, and address. So can you write the command and how to retrieve the 3 records? So please write that statement.
Sir, for this we use so many queries.
Yeah. I need to like we have employee table. Okay.
Employee table,
And
yes, sir.
and I want to retrieve 3 records: ID and name and address. So can you write this
Yes,
query?
sir. So if we made a table employee
No.
table,
Only for retrieve query. Select query.
describe job employee.
Okay.
Yes, sir. It will describe.
No. I suppose that in that table we have more than 50 columns. Okay. But
Yes, sir.
I need only for 3 columns: ID, name, and address. So how to retrieve?
So we can retrieve by the query of print, sir.
Sorry.
Print.
Print. In MongoDB.
Yes, sir.
No,
I
you
know.
are using
Sir,
database or not? You are like
Sir.
you are doing the practice in Ducat.
I
Okay.
am doing practice, sir, but nowadays our course is running for the only basic JavaScript.
Basic JavaScript. Okay.
Yes, sir. But in some days, sir will start MongoDB and
Okay.
Express Node also
Okay.
and React also. Sir.
Okay, no issue. You need to
I have
prepare on
idea
that.
about JavaScript, basic JavaScript.
Okay.
I can write so many programs if you like.
Okay.
Yes, sir. You can tell me what to write. So
But I want to take data like we have one text box in HTML. Okay.
yes, sir.
And suppose that name text when we put the value, okay, like ram, okay, and that value I want to in variable where a. So how to get that value in a JavaScript? Write the programs.
So for HTML, for name we use label.
Okay, you write the
But if you want to print,
only for I need to retrieve data from the text box. Okay. Left label. Okay. You don't require any kind of the label. We have text box T1. Okay. And that data I want to retrieve in where variable. So how to retrieve in JavaScript?
yes, sir, we took a variable a barabar name,
Okay.
and then we can write console.log or document.write if you want to.
So
run your-
directly you cannot get the data by the JavaScript. Please watch that script how to write. Like you have to use the documents and then text box names. Okay, and they are lengthy statements for the retrieve the record from the text box. And if you are using jQuery, so you have to use the dollars and
Dollars, yes, sir.
then text box name, then dot to string like this
The document,
type of document. Yes.
document.write we use this.
No, this is the not good way. No.
variable a. By this we can.
JavaScript, you can check on the JavaScript that is not a correct statement for the retrieving the records from the. Okay, no issue.
Sir, nowadays I am learning about how to make factorials, how to calculate factorials, how we can check the whether number is a prime number, how can we do sum of even or odd numbers.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, there are so many programs.
So this is the very basic things like how to retrieve data from the text box HTMLs in JavaScript. It's not a big thing.